Hi, family. Welcome to a brand new week. Are you ready to continue chasing the fun? I know I am. So welcome to my playground, welcome to the Joyful House, and welcome to the week of June 22nd through the 29th, 2025. So as we think about chasing our fun this week, I have a question to ask you. Why did you quit having fun? Well, George Bernard Shaw says, we don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. So this is a very important question to ask ourselves. Why did we quit having fun? Why did I quit having fun? We need to scroll back through the memories in our mind or the pictures on our phone and think about the last time we had fun on a regular basis. Was it when we were in college? Maybe it was even before we graduated high school. Maybe it was before we got married and started having children. Honestly, I had loads of fun when my kids were little, and even now I have lots of fun with them. So that's not it for me. Maybe it was during a traumatic time or a stressful season in your life. Maybe it was before your parents got divorced or you went through a divorce. Maybe it was before your grandparent died or a really good friend. Maybe it was before you even grew up, because sometimes some of us, we have to be adults when we're still children. But finding the when will help us answer the why we lost the ability to have fun. And both of those are very important. Knowing our history helps shape our present and our future. If we believe that fun matters and it can be a spiritual thing, then we really need to find it again and we need to chase it down. And to find the heart behind fun, we have to go back and figure out where we left it. It's not that we can just pick it up right away where we left off. Sadly, that's not an option. But ask yourself, was it a place? Was it a particular moment? Was it something you did with a person and a certain individual? Think back to the last time you truly had fun. And then acknowledge that pain or that stress or that sadness or that worry or just growing up and having to take on a multitude of responsibility that had you pack up your fun and put it away. Because when we do that, that is actually what is going to help us move forward and find our fun and really help us truly live life. So why did we quit having fun? Why did you quit having fun? Why did I quit having fun? There may be a lot of reasons. There may be only one reason. And for many of us, it wasn't like it was just a full stop. Shut that door. It was probably a gradual thing. And before we knew it, fun was just out of our lives. But for others of us, if someone even asked us, what do you like to do for fun? It has been so long, we really don't even know. We don't even know how to answer that question. But what we do need to do is figure out how to find it and how to implement it in our day-to-day, week-to-week, year-to-year lives. Because as a kid, we found fun. We didn't have to go looking for it. It just happened. So I ask you, what did you do? What filled you with pure joy? Who were you with? What did you love doing? What made you laugh? What does fun look like for you? So this week, as we chase our fun, I challenge you to think back and ask yourself, what is something that I really enjoy doing? Or who is someone that I really enjoy spending time with? Maybe you're one of those that journaling helps you figure it out. If so, I encourage you to journal. Write down a memory that was just a lot of fun and was very special to you. For some of us, we just need to dig our heels in and jump out there into the great big old world and just go do something fun. Whatever it is, I pray that you will take a moment and think about something that just fills you with pure joy. Put it on your calendar and mark it busy and go do that one thing. I really don't know what I'm going to do this week to chase my fun, but I can't wait to find out what it's going to be. And you'll have to just wait till the end of this week to find out what it's going to be. But nonetheless, I hope you will do at least one thing that makes you smile, that makes you laugh, that fills you with pure joy. All right. I'll see you throughout the rest of the week. So if you're ready, come on. Welcome to my playground. Let's go have fun chasing the fun this week. Are you ready? This girl is. See you on the other side. Or tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe even later today. Because I am ready to chase my fun. And I hope you are too. It is Monday afternoon, and Todd just got home from work and called me out here to share this precious moment. Ignore all the little bird stands, and there's a butterfly one down there. I don't know if you can actually see. There's the butterfly one. Those all were at one time in my flower gardens. But look at the little baby kittens. Can you see them? Every spring, a mama cat brings her babies up against our house and lets her babies rest here. I'm actually going to stop the video and try and take pictures so you can see them a little bit better. They're so precious. I don't know if you can tell, but there are 5 of them down there. 5 little babies. Oh, there might only be 4. Yeah, I think there's only 4. Good. Hello, Joy family. Welcome to this little snippet for this week. It is Wednesday, June the 25th, and it is in the afternoon. And I thought I would just come on and say a little something because I'm not going to have a lot of content, I don't think, for this week. It's been kind of a slow week this week. Not really feeling my best. And so I've just really been taking it easy, been resting a lot. And I have been able to work a little bit on that mystery make along that I've been doing with Cuddly Stitches, and this is what I have so far. I do know what this little critter is going to be. Here is the face. Isn't he cute? I did run out of this colored yarn, so I had to change it up a little bit on the back of his head, but that's okay. So all I have left to do is to sew his head on and put his ears on. And he will be finished. Oops, he done gone and lost his head. So I'm curious. Tell me what you think he is. He lost his head again. We really need to get it sewed on. All right, so tell me what you think he is. And if you guess it right, I'll give you an extra entry on the wheel in your comment. All right. Sorry this week is slow. You know, I've been trying hard to refrain from sharing things all the time. And recently, between a conversation with God and another friend, they actually said to me, Cynthia, one, you don't always have to put on a mask and act like you feel okay when you do a video in live. If you don't feel like doing it, just don't do it. It will wait. It will keep. They're right. But then they also reminded me that maybe there's someone out there that is struggling like I am, and to know that they are not alone is encouraging. And as they pointed out, it's not like I'm someone who is out there, you know, look at me, look at me. At least I hope you don't think so, because that's not how it is. I would much rather live joy, be joy all the time. But like they said, you know, you can still be joyful. But what we love about you is that you're truthful and you're genuine and authentic. And if you try to put on a mask and pretend everything's okay and then get frustrated with yourself because, you know, how you're feeling or the sickness, you know, takes control for a moment, and then you break down and share, you know, it's not that it makes me look like a liar. It just makes me look like I'm hiding something. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to get on here every day and be like, okay, this is what my sugar is. That's not what I'm saying. But they are very truthful. So, since this is Welcome to My Playground, and my playground is my life, if I want to be genuine and truthful and authentic, then this is a part of my journey. And right now, this is where my journey is at. I've had a couple rough days. Monday, I felt really great and I got a lot done, and had a really good day and got most of this little guy done. I almost gave an apple and told you what it was. But yesterday and today have not been so great. Yesterday, I had a pretty good morning and I had a great play date. You know who you are. And then right after that play date, I actually got a call from Todd, and on his way home, and I started feeling funny. And I said, oh my gosh, well, maybe I need to eat. And as many of you know, my diabetic problem is not about what I eat. It's the fact that I don't eat. I'm never hungry. There's nothing I crave. And it's been that way ever since my spine surgery. Eating food has been a battle for me. And I love food. There was a time I loved food. I loved cooking. But anyway, so when I get my heart set on something, I pretty much need to eat that. And I've recently discovered that my comfort food is peanut butter and honey sandwiches, or peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But anyway, so I started feeling funny, and I said, well, gosh, maybe I need to eat. And he's like, well, I'm on my way home. I'm on my way home. He got home, and I decided just for kicks and giggles to check my sugar. And you guys, normally I can tell when my body is my sugar is going up or down. But because it's been high for so long, I mean, we're hitting 5 months now, I don't know if I would recognize it, and apparently I didn't. I actually dropped to 241. I was so excited, so excited. But unfortunately, it didn't stay there. And it's the quick jumps up and the quick jumps down that really make me sick. But it quickly went right back up to where it was. And I've been battling this headache. It's mostly on the back side of my head, but sometimes it's the back side and the left side of my head. And it's really quite painful. It's not like a migraine, because I think I've now experienced those where they're very sensitive to light. It's just when I take a deep breath, it hurts. And when I try to take a deep breath, I can't fully make a deep breath. So I start coughing, and that cough really sets it off. It's almost like, if someone were to hit a gong and it kind of goes boom, 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 boom. It's kind of like how my head is. It's like when I cough or I take that deep breath, it goes, pain, and then it's gone. And then, like sitting here right now, there's no pain. But if I were to cough, there would be. So I'm really excited that I now have an appointment scheduled with the endocrinologist. And I will be going Tuesday, July 1st. Happy birthday to Todd. Not exactly how I had hoped to spend his birthday, but on the positive side, the joy of it is I'm getting him out of work for his birthday. So that's great. So hopefully we can maybe celebrate his birthday afterwards. But anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at. And of course, y'all know, it's hot. It's hot everywhere. And here lately, the last 2 days, it's been over 100 degrees. Right now, as I'm currently sitting here, it's almost 6 o'clock in the evening and afternoon, and it's 108 degrees outside. So when my sugar is high, I tend to get really hot. And most diabetics are the opposite. It's when their sugar starts dropping that they get hot and start sweating. I'm the opposite. So on top of that, and then this degree, even though I'm indoors, it's just magnified. So I'm sure that has a lot with why I've been sluggish. But other than sleeping most of the day today, I have been a little productive. I've gotten a little bit of laundry done and folded some clothes when they came out the dryer. And I've washed some dishes. So that was nice. And so, yeah, and worked on the channel a little bit. But I've done it in little bits and pieces because I just tire so easily. But, well, this has been long enough, almost 9 minutes. So I'm going to get off of here. But anyway, I thank you for your support. And I thank you that, especially to the friend that talked to me, that authenticity is best. And some weeks there's going to be lots of fun here in the Joyful House. And some weeks, we're just going to embellish in the gift of life each and every day. So, all right. I'll see you next time. Hello, Joy family. Welcome to the Joyful House. It is Saturday. Hope everyone is having a wonderful start to your weekend. I know Mr. Joyful and I did. We got to spend time with everybody at movie night last night. And I got to spend some time with some folks at Bible study. So it was so great to be back into the routine of doing things. However, it's been a little bit of a quiet day today. I've been experiencing a little bit of stiffness in my neck, and the lower part of my neck and my neck itself. But anyway, so I haven't done a whole lot, but I did finish something earlier this week on Thursday afternoon, and I thought I would come and show y'all. And if you may have already noticed him sitting right here beside me, but I got our little friend, my mystery make along with Cuddly Stitches, completed. So his head is on. Probably could have stuffed his head a little bit more, but you know, it's okay. Wasn't feeling the greatest this week, so I got him done. I think he's cute and adorable, and I actually plan on rehoming him. So I will let that person either give me permission on another Welcome to My Playground to let you know where he was rehomed to, or maybe they will do a video of their own. But anyway, all right. Well, hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'll see you before the weekend is over. All right, bye. Hello, Joy family. Welcome to the Joyful House. It is actually Monday, June the 30th. I did not make it back into the studio this weekend. I do apologize for that. And Mr. Joyful and I did not get to play our game of Connect 4, but I promise you that we will do our best to get that accomplished in this next week's Welcome to My Playground. I just spent the whole weekend really just resting. I have a lot of stiffness to my neck and the upper part of my shoulders. Not really sure what's going on there. I have tried to entertain with family this weekend, and honestly, I feel so bad. I have just fallen asleep on them. I've just been very tired and very weak, and was even on the phone with someone and was engaged in conversation, and literally in the middle of what I was saying to them, I dozed off. So don't really have any more content to round this week up with, but you know, we've had some exciting weeks as we've got this segment launched, and I look forward to more weeks in the future. But for now, this was just kind of a short, quiet week, but I hope you still enjoyed the content that we were able to bring. All right, look forward to seeing you next week and what all adventures that week brings. All right, see you. Be joyful, stay crafty in your own way, make your own joyful creations, be the joy in everything you do, and chase your fun. Nugs and joy. Mwah. I love y'all. Bye.